The corn is ready to process, but before I can do that, I need to clean up the kitchen.
Oliver, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You better stay out of there. Hey, are you a cow? Huh? Oliver? Oliver? Are you a goat? Are you a goat? Are you a cow? That's what... Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Give me that! Give me that! Oh, he's out of here. You can run, but you can't hide. Hey, you don't need that. I'm gonna have to get that away from him. It's gonna make a mess.
So the last thing I did this night was made some Trim Healthy Mama Friendly cookies. I just took an oatmeal raisin cookie recipe and made it Trim Healthy Mama Friendly. You can take a screenshot of this picture to follow the recipe if you would like to.
elderberry, vitamin C, and zinc. The triple threat to fight against viruses. Probiotic. Gut health is vitally important for your immune system. I take these in the morning, and then I take a different probiotic with my supper at night. So for breakfast today, I'm having 3 of these little homemade oatmeal breakfast cookies. They're small. I could have made them bigger, but they would have taken longer to bake. So these are Trim Healthy Mama Friendly. They are an E. You will have seen me whipping these together in the previous clip from what I filmed yesterday. But I'm going to have those. I'm going to have my morning vitamins, big old cup of coffee, and a small bowl of watermelon if I'm still hungry. There are some mornings when he absolutely drives me crazy. He will not get out of my face. He gets in my lap and he just won't leave me alone. And those are the mornings that I know he is asking me to get him something to chew on. So normally I get him like a pork, I can't remember what they're called, but it's like it's not rawhide, but it's like a rawhide. It's an easy digestible chew bone thing. But today I decided to give him one of these. He hasn't had this in a long time. It is this. This is the insert, and it goes inside that orange ball thing that he's chewing on. I'm going out of focus. There we go. You can see the orange thing he's got there. That's rubber, and it holds these round treat things, and it'll keep him busy for a long time. So I got one for him, and of course Miss Sally thinks she needs to have whatever he has, so I've got one for her too. As just a little update on Sally, she is doing really good. She's off of all of her medications, and she's doing really good. And we decided, instead of getting a stroller right now for her, we decided to get this backpack. And it came last week, and I just wanted to kind of show you how it works. It's a pretty nice little thing. This you open up so that they can stick their head out. And because Sally's so long, she has to have it open so that she can stick her head out. And it's got a little Velcro thing to keep it up out of the way. The other thing that we're going to have to adapt for Sally, because her legs are so short, is that she can't really stick her head out very well. So for now, I'm just going to put a towel underneath this pad to raise her up. But we're going to, before our next camping trip, we're going to cut a piece of foam to put under there to raise her up. So I'm going to go get Sally, put her in here, and I'll show you what she looks like with it on. All right, Sal. Okay. Go in there. Get your head out. Go in there. There is a safety latch in there that if we were going on a hike, we'd have her harness on her, and we'd latch the harness to her so she couldn't jump out. So this is how it fastens. You put it, of course, on just like a backpack. You fasten this thing in the front, and then there's one that's fastened about the waist, and then she's back there. Well, we took her out because she wasn't looking very happy, but you get the idea how it works. The reason why she was panting is because I interrupted her chewing on that
round ball bone thing. And she's getting a drink of water right now, but I took that thing away from her because it's time for her to have a break from it. Plus Oliver ate his already and he's trying to take hers. So yeah, we'll put that up for a while, and next time I give him one, I'll just give her that one back so she can finish chewing on it. Takes her a lot longer to chew things than him. But anyway, that's going to be our way of protecting her back when we go on long walks and hikes. Of course, she'll still be able to walk on her leash for short distances, but if we're going to go for a long hike, we'll have this backpack. Probably be not me doing it because of my back, but Travis or anyone else in the family will be wearing it to carry her, and then we'll get her out so she can take walks and breaks periodically. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. Eventually we are going to get a stroller, but Scott wanted one of those with the really big wheels, so it's more like all-terrain, and those things are really expensive, like $200 to $300. So this is the option we went with for right now. Well, friends, I'm on my way to my therapy appointment. I didn't go at all last week. They had me skip a week, and I'd only gone one time the week before that. They're kind of trying to see if they can space these appointments out. Today is kind of like a evaluation appointment. It's going to take longer than a normal appointment, and then they're going to kind of see if I need to continue to come back, or I think I should go once a month just from now on, honestly. I've done really well in the last week and a half since my last appointment. Saturday I had to work, which I don't normally work, but it was a special event and I was required to work, and I had to work all day from 9 to 6, and my back did not start hurting me till about 4 o'clock. So that is a vast improvement over what was before. And my job was I ran the register, so I was pretty much on my feet most of that time. Now I was able at times to sit down for a little bit, and then I did get about a half an hour lunch break during that time. So yeah, but by about 4 o'clock I was really starting to feel it, and then by the time I got home at 6, or when I left and got home about 6:15 or so, I was pretty much done for for the day. And then what was the other thing I did? Oh, all that I did in this video that I did yesterday. I was on my feet a lot yesterday. I processed all that corn, did bake cookies and cleaned and all that I did, and my back held up pretty well for that. Last night again, I was really tired and I was done, but it's so much better. I'm telling you, people, when my back was at its worst, I could not stand for more than 10 minutes at a time. So it is a vast improvement, but I do think that I should stay going for these treatments once a month for a while. Maybe I can do every other month eventually, but I just think I need to keep it going in the right direction. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get going. I still have some things I want to chat with you about real quick, but I'm going to turn the camera around and just have you look out at the scenery, because that's the safest way to drive. Yeah, I can't drive with me looking at the camera, obviously. So let's get going. Okay, hopefully the air conditioner sound isn't too loud and overpowering. If it is, I'll have to do a voiceover and repeat this, what I'm going to say. But I just wanted to do a really quick update, like a life update with you guys. Oliver is doing great at his dog obedience school. He is learning. He's so smart. It's just going to be a matter of us taking the time to work with him every day. It's not been happening every day. 2 or 3 times a week we'll work with them, and then he'll go to school and they reiterate what they learned the week before and then add a few new things. So yeah, he's doing great. The only issue we've run into is that he gets car sick now. He never used to get car sick. The first time he got car sick was on our way home from our camping trip. If you remember watching that vlog of our camping trip, the last one we took, he got sick in the camper, and now he has gotten sick twice on the way home from school. So the very first time was the very first lesson, his very first class, and we thought it was because he had eaten supper and he had gotten a ton of treats and stuff at school. So the second week we did not give him supper until we got home, and we gave him half a Dramamine, and he didn't throw up on the way home. So we thought, well, that's the key to it. Well, then the third week we didn't give him supper, and he had half a Dramamine, not Dramamine, Benadryl. I don't know if Dramamine is safe for dogs. Half a Benadryl, and he still threw up on the way home. So we're not sure what's going on with that. Well, we're just gonna have to keep stuff in the car to clean it up if it happens. And maybe the next time I'm at the vet, I'll ask him about it. There might be something that's specifically for car sickness for dogs that you can get. I don't know. He's not in the car that much, but if we wanted to start taking him more places, it's no fun for him or us if he gets car sick. I already told you how my back's doing, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about the last thing I wanted to talk about was my Trim Healthy Mama journey and my weight loss. I got on the scale this morning. I don't get on the scale very often at all. I have an issue with the scale. I always have been. I start to obsess about the number, and it gets pretty uncomfortable, or I don't know what the word is. It gets pretty bad. I just become obsessed with the number, and then I get depressed, and then I give up, and it's just kind of ugly. So I stay away from the scale. I've been going by how my clothes fit, and I could tell I'd been losing weight, but I thought, okay, I'm ready to just try, just to see, gauge where I'm at. I've been doing the Trim Healthy Mama pretty steadily and pretty big, on plan since February, so it was time to see. And according to the scale, I have lost 20 pounds since the last time I weighed myself, which would have been sometime in 2020. I haven't weighed myself since then. So yeah, I've lost about 20 pounds. I've got 20 pounds to go before I'm at the weight that I feel the most comfortable at, and that my body, more importantly, likes to stay at. 20, yes, I could probably lose 40 more pounds and still be within a normal weight for my height, but my body doesn't like it if I get too thin, and I just don't feel very good, and I have a really hard time keeping that weight off. So if I could get down another 20 pounds, that's where I will be. That's the weight I will have been when my mother passed away, and I was feeling really good at that weight. So yeah, so that's where I'm at on that. I feel like I've kind of stalled in my weight loss. I haven't, I've been judging how my clothes have been fitting, and my clothes have been getting progressively looser, but they haven't really changed much in the last couple of months. So I think the next step, especially now since my back is feeling so much better, I'm going to start including exercise. Right now, because it's still so hot outside, I'm going to get on my exercise bike. That one that I almost got rid of and decided to keep. I am going to start doing my exercise bike. When the weather cools down, I will probably start taking some walks here and there, but I'm going to include some exercise, nothing vigorous and not like extreme, but I'm going to include that So it was at that point that my camera's memory was full. So I didn't get to finish. I only had like a minute more of what I wanted to say. I believe where I was left off was the second thing I was going to do differently is I'm going to cut off my eating at a certain point in the evening. Right now it's going to be 9 o'clock because we do tend to eat supper a little bit later, and I like to have an evening snack because I stay up late. I may adjust that earlier to like 8 o'clock. I don't know, but I have got to cut my eating off because I have a really bad habit of I can do really good all day long, eat my meals and a snack, but then after supper, for some reason, I just feel starving and I don't understand it. So I need to cut that off, start exercising. As you see, I'm home because I ran out of memory. They just did an assessment today. They did not do any kind of treatments. I am now on maintenance. I will be going once a month to get an adjustment and a massage and maybe the acupuncture. I haven't decided if I'm going to continue that or not. I don't know how effective it is because I've been having all 3 treatments done. So I don't know what is doing the most, you know, having the most benefit. So I'm going to kind of play with that a little bit and see. So yeah, that feels really good to be promoted and only have to go once a month now, and eventually maybe once every 6 months. I don't know. All right, friends, this has been kind of a weird vlog. It has spanned like a day and a half, and it's been a mishmash of all different kinds of things. There's cleaning and cooking and chatting and all kinds of stuff in this video. You saw my dogs, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. It's probably going to be super long as it is. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below because I love chatting with you guys in the comments. And I will see you next time, friends. Bye-bye.